over here. Congratulations on the victory and welcome back after such a long layoff. So I'm just curious, what are the emotions now that you've returned after such a long layoff with this impressive victory?
It feels good, feels extra good, you know. I expected the win. I'm here to just show people that I'm a different level of animal. My pressure is different, my jiu-jitsu is different, my mentality is different. That's the most important part. And this is just another step to the goal, you know, another step to the belt.
And you mentioned, I think this is your second black belt that you submitted like this, and you said you're just different, like you said. So what is so different with your pressure and grappling that even these black belts are having trouble with you?
Jiu-jitsu is watered down, man. Like how jiu-jitsu looks now is not the jiu-jitsu I remember it to be, you know. I got taught by Hans Ersson. It's my John Danaher back in Sweden, you know. I had a great coach, Professor X we call him. It's just a genius, and I'm blessed to have him there teaching me this stuff since I was very young. And I've been proving this on a high level in jiu-jitsu. I stopped doing jiu-jitsu when I got my purple belt, so I'm still a purple belt. And when I see these people calling themselves a black belt, to be honest, I laugh, you know. Like, they don't do the basics right, everything is flaky, you know. So I'm here to show them what real jiu-jitsu is, and so far you've seen it. This is my second black belt, and I make them tap in the first round.
And of course, your opponent, his brother, is the champion of this division. Did you view this as a way to kind of send a message knowing that he would be tuning in?
Listen, I had a lot of street fights where they bring their older brother into the game, you know, and try to pick on me, you know, but let his older brother come. If he want to fight me, I know I take care of him too. I don't believe in his jiu-jitsu either.
And then since your last win 15 or so months ago, the division has had an interim title, a couple other big title fights. Figueiredo may have gone up or back. So what do you make of the state of this division compared to when you left it?
Right now it looks like Moreno is fighting Figueiredo if he comes down. Let them solve this, and I'm going to keep climbing the ranks. Like I said, David Vorak looks like he's free, back injury free. Abu Dhabi sounds great to me, you know. That's my people, you know. I'm the Lion of Iraq. I'm the only Iraqi in the UFC. So I'm looking forward to put on a show in front of my people.
And outside of that, fighting on Abu Dhabi, are you just hoping to just stay active in general? Like, how many more fights do you want this year?
If I can get 2 more fights, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go. If I keep finishing off like that, I can go every week, you know. That's not a problem for me.
Did you have the inspiration beforehand to mess with Joe out there as for that whole little translator bit, or was that something you just kind of did on the spot?
I always wanted to mess with Joe somehow. He's a comedian, you know. I'm a big fan of Joe's work, you know, everything he's done, you know. So for me, it's a dream come true having Joe next to me, you know, interviewing me. So I had to pull something out.
And with you being gone and coming back, the last fights you've had have been in big arenas and big crowds. You kind of missed a lot of the Apex fights, but how did this crowd out here feel compared to some of the big arenas that you've recently fought at?
Man, I felt home. I think I performed better. Like, you have 2 different types of athletes. Some people choke and some people perform. I'm here, the bigger the crowd, the bigger the event, I perform even better. So keep stacking me up on these cards. That's why I said Abu Dhabi. I would love that. I've been fighting in Abu Dhabi twice in Fight Island, and I loved it. So let's go again.
And I guess last for me, I mean, what's the perfect number of fights that you want to get for a year? I mean, now that you've been gone for a bit, are you trying to get as many as you want, or you still want to play it smart and make sure that you have enough preparation for each fight?
Nah, listen, man, I train every day. I'm not that type of guy that goes into camp, out of camp. I just train. So instead of sparring, let's spar inside here, you know, and here's easy. After I choke them out, it's finished, you know. In training, it's way harder. So I'm looking to stay active this year. I'm looking if I can get 2 more fights out, 1 in Abu Dhabi, and I heard they're going to Sweden too in November. So let's go. That's my home base too. So I want to fight as much as possible this year, and next year, hopefully, another 4 fights.
Amir, how many more fights do you think you're away from the title? You're at 11 right now with the big win tonight. How many more do you think you are away from fighting against a Davison Figueiredo, Brandon Moreno, someone like that?
Personally, I think I'm like 3 fights away from the title. Then a lot of things can change. Like the Moreno, Figueiredo they have to deal with their beef. I don't know what Figueiredo is doing right now. I heard he's injured, but I think 3 fights away. You know, I'm looking to take on the top 10 names now, you know. That's what the people I'm looking to get.
Amir, congrats on the big win.
Thank you.
How was the time away to heal up, to focus? How did you miss the sport?
Of course, more than missing the sport, I miss these arenas, you know. I miss the crowd, I miss the fans. You know, I see all these guys in my weight class that I know I can beat, that competing, beating each other up. You know, I'm thinking I need to get there. But, you know, my religion teaches me patience, teaching me to be calm, even under hard times. And I just been under, like, in a cave, working my ass off. And you saw the result today.
And that was, speaking of that, that was tremendous. You seem very calm in there, and you almost were a step ahead every time you guys exchanged. What did you see studying tape for your opponent? Because you just pulled it off.
Yeah, I don't see anything special with these guys. They haven't fought anyone like me, like with my pressure. The moment I take them on, like down to the ground, I can hear them breathe different. I can hear the stress. You know, I can hear the anxiety. You know, it's just different. So it's nothing new that these guys bring to the table that I haven't seen. And I've competed in big arenas. I've had world championships, Asian championships, European championships. So I've been under the bright lights. There's nothing like new to me. So I'm just looking to get here and get my belt and bring it back home to my people.
Fantastic. Congratulations on the win. And I heard somebody in your corner saying they called that first round rear naked choke. Is that true?
I call that first round rear naked choke, you know. I was keep telling them at the back, you know. I've been telling them the past 2 weeks. And we have footage of it, you know, too. Like, I've been saying, if I get on this guy's back, he's finished. There's no way these guys survive when I'm on their back, you know. So the moment I get on his back, got my hand around his neck, I knew it's going to be over. And to be honest, he tapped quite quick to me, you know. I was already 3 steps ahead.
Congrats to the Prince, and welcome back.
Thank you. The Prince is back.